how many of you love trying new ideas? Type me in the chat. Thank you, Rashmiji. Thank you, Farin. Thank you so much, everyone. And how many of you believe in teamwork that help you grow faster? If you do, please raise your hand. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. So awesome, guys. So is it okay if I share my screen and show my design journey? Yes, please type yes. Thank you, guys. Good evening, everyone. My name is Vengchon. I am from Manipur. I run a kitchenware shop and I am a diamond member in CI. Before I move on to my presentations, I would like to thank our mentor Ketan sir and CI team for giving me these opportunities. And also I would like to thank everyone who are here to listen and support. So how many of you are excited to know how I achieved 5 stars in design? Please type me in the chat. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. So here's how it all started. Design was one of the skills in our mentorship program. I have always loved creating things like watercolor, handicraft, or even simple drawings in Photoshop. Yes, these are the handcraft that I used to create, and the watercolor, but it's not very good, but still, yeah. So when I first saw that there was a design skill course in CI Unity app, I was so excited. And when the triad was introduced by Sir, I decided to start with the design skills. So how many of you also love doing creative things like drawing, craft, or design? Type me in the chat. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. So here's are the tools that I learned during my design journey. Canva. This is my logo that I created using Canva and Photoshop. And also I created a lot of projects using Canva, Photoshops, and Adobe Illustrator. So these are few of my design. One of the things that I really enjoy and found most helpful in design was learning about color theory, how to use and also how to use colors, fonts, and shades effectively. I also learned about brand psychology, which really interested me. And also, I often struggle with choosing colors or figuring out which combinations work well together. But now I understand how colors and typography can completely change how people see your brand and also how people feel a certain way about your work. And what's interesting is that color theory doesn't just only apply in design skills. It's also like, when we choose clothing or how we represent our personality also, that's also very helpful. And the next is, yeah, these are a few of the project I did. This is the Instagram story I created. Yeah. And I also created many other project also, and here are a few. LinkedIn covers and Instagram reels, Instagram thumbnails and everything. And this is the standee I created and the book cover, posters, and AI creation. I know this doesn't look like me, but yeah. And brochure also, and yeah, the animations. And the next is my triad journey. The triad system was introduced not long ago. I think 2 months back, I guess 2 months back, not long ago. So I wanted to start learning designing, but I didn't actually begin until the triad was introduced. Being surrounded by ambitious people who aim for stars every week and inspired to stay consistent and work harder. And our triad team was like very supportive, and we even became the champion the last triad. And also, I want to give thanks to my previous teammates, Rashmiji and Priti, for being a supportive team member. Yeah, we were the champion in the last triad, and I completed my design skills. I want to share my real life project. I designed a fast food menu for one of my friends who recently opened a shop, and I also created AV8. I don't exactly know what this is, but this is something related to food poisoning awareness. So yeah. And my next achievement is that I completed my 20 project, earned 5 stars, and I also received a medal and certificate for it. But unfortunately, I didn't open my shop day before yesterday and today. And today we don't open shop here on Sunday, so I don't have it. But I will definitely add the medal and certificate after this, tomorrow maybe. Yeah, and yeah, this is before CI. I used to draw for fun on Photoshop, but I don't know much about it. I just knew the basic. And the only thing I knew was the brush colors and eraser tool. Other than that, I know nothing about it. But joining this, after starting this journey, I learned a lot of tools, so many things. And when I first starting the Photoshop, it was like kind of frustrating because I don't know all the tools. And yeah, it's also very satisfying when you try something very difficult for you and when you achieve it. That's that's what I get, satisfying feeling. I'm just so proud of myself for that also. And the lesson I learned is that growth doesn't come from a talent, but from a consistency. Even if you have a talent also, it's mean nothing. If you don't take action or use your skill, you will never know what skills or talents that you have until you actually work. And the next lesson I learned is that the right peoples, when you surround with the right peoples, people who inspired you to help you grow better, do better, and yeah, that's also very important. And also, when you push yourself out of your comfort zone, that's when you realize you are capable of so much more than you ever thought. So that's my design journey. I also learned that growth doesn't come overnight. It takes consistency, the right people, and hard work. I'm really thankful for CID, all the members, my mentors, and my triad teammates for keeping me motivated. Thank you all for listening. I hope my story inspired you to keep showing up for your goals and never stop improving yourself. Thank you, everyone.